Hi guys, this is Aubrey Lutz from Studio DNA Salons in Los Angeles. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you a very simple technique of how to do the classic French braid. Step by step, how to section and how to utilize each piece of hair into the next piece of hair. So we'll go step by step. I'm going to choose to do a softer braid and not the traditional really tight braid. And I'm only going to use one product. When I do the braid, I like using a bit of a pomade, which is very soft, but it gives me more control, especially if the hair tends to be a little flyaway. You get a lot more control when using a cream-based product such as a pomade. So I'm going to go ahead, just put a little bit in my hands. And you might see me adding as we go along. So I don't want to oversaturate it, but I just, again, it's all for control. I'm just going to add it through the hair. You can see immediately it controls the flyaways. And we'll just comb that through a little bit. Okay. So now that we have our hair prepped, we'll start in the very front. Just take out our first section. You want to work as cleanly as possible, just so you can get your sections nice and clean. There we go. And section that off into 3 equal parts. And again, the pomade gives me a nice smooth texture to work with. So we're just crisscrossing our sections. And as I bring, move your head forward for me, Kim. As I bring that hair over on the side, and we want to try and keep the braid as tight to the head as possible. Sometimes you work and you forget and you lift up your hands. I'm going to remind myself actually to keep it as tight to the head as possible. So every time you take a piece over, you take another section from the side. And you incorporate that into the piece that we just brought over. Put your head down for me. So we'll bring that over into our section from the side, pulling the center down, clamping that with my 2 middle fingers. And then picking up a new section from the opposite side, working it across. Keeping it nice and tight. Let's see. And there we have our classic French braid. So just to recap, a little bit of pomade just to help you with the flyaway hair, starting in the very front, dividing the hair into 3 sections, and as you move along, just feeding the hair section by section all the way back. And if you like just to give it a little bit more of an edgier look, you can actually take the pieces and pull them out and loosen it up even more. Just to give it a softer, fun and finish it off with a light hairspray. And you're good to go. Have fun.